live chat. In the live chat. Wait till you come on screen. Oh, so you guys all have a little conversation. You guys all have a little conversation. Okay, there we are. We're live. What's up? There's let's see, Adam. What's up, my man? Blue Amaryllis, Colleen, John Boy, America, Carolyn B. How's it going? I'm trying to rewind and see. T42, good to see you. T42, good to see you. That's good. I love when you guys have conversations in there. That's cool. That's awesome. And Dreamers, aka Andre Myers. I'm getting there, I think. So I'm just trying to see. I'm not trying to read the chat, what y'all are chatting about. I just want to make sure. What's up? Woodstock's in the chat. All right. LRG, Colleen, Total PC, Joanne from Ocala, Patty B, Colleen. I think I'm caught up. Did I miss anybody? I think I'm good. Mama, Choice, Ronnie, Jerry, Simba. Hello. How's everybody doing on this lovely Sunday? 29 of you already in there. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up while you're coming on in. Go ahead and give it a like. I'm sitting there babbling about nothing. Well, pretty much the entire chat, I babble about nothing. You can just hit like anytime, but do it now. That way it's done and over with and you ain't got to worry about it. How about that? Get the thumbs in and let's begin. What's up, John? Good to see you. 2012 Elf. 2012 Elf. There's Terry. What's up, Terry? Good to see you. Kelly. Hello. Eddie. I think I missed somebody. Back it up. I think I'm good. If I missed you, hello to you. There's Kelly and Dave. Good to see you. New Zealand Kiwis in the house, as always. So what is up? It's a nice day. It is a nice... Amber and fam. What's up, fam? How are you? How you guys doing? Hope you all are well. Just side note, I had to trim out an ingrown toenail earlier. I just figured I'd share that thought with you. I got my phone charging right now, so I don't got the speaker on. But is it? Put a 1 in the chat if it's good. Can you guys hear me all right? Stormy, PSL, Travis, you're smiling today. Try to smile every day. Yeah, I just got like everybody, we all got life and stuff that goes on outside of what you see on the screen. Okay, good. It's good. Good. And then the only one would be Lane's wife. Remember last time Lane's wife was the only one that put 2. It was funny. All right, Lane's wife, are you in here? I hope you can hear good. We'll put a speaker on a little bit, but oh man, that's funny. Good, I'm glad everybody can hear good. And I forgot what I was just talking about. Congratulations, Terry. What happened? What happened, Terry? 30-mile-an-hour gust. Oof. Oh yeah, I got a pen that comment. Come on, go film me. Put her on up there. Yeah, good. So I'm starting Lucidville. I'm going to start that tomorrow. Well, Willis should start it because right now I am the mayor. Willis will have a video tonight. I remember I started doing Sunday lives because it seemed like the videos weren't doing that good, but I was just going to double dip today. Why not do a video if it doesn't do that good? Well, we're hanging out here too, so we get that much more watch hours. Snowing thunderstorms expected this week. Oh, that's a bummer, Tim. Yeah, but I like to see. I'd like seeing you guys having conversations in here, so you're not just like waiting. You guys get to know each other, even though you don't know each other, but we're all like friends here. Oh, there's my man. The alien's in the house. The one and only human being on this earth that can talk after you take his voice box out. Oh man, Freebird's in the house. You guys say what up, Freebird? Could you throw his link up there? Freebird still. I haven't really talked to him too much. I've seen him not too long ago, but we want to do an update with him because I know a lot of people have been asking. About it, so we will get together with Freebird and we'll do it. We'll do an update with him soon. I know we appreciate all the prayers and stuff. I'm not gonna say what I seen him doing. I was like, man, why are you doing that? But yeah, because you can't keep a good man down. Even when you take out his voice box, he's still gonna yell at you and do things you shouldn't be doing just because that's Freebird. He's just like me. That's why we get along so good. As long as we don't get caught by the better halves. Hopefully I didn't just tell on you. That's funny. Bob Wise, what's up, Bob? Okay, you're live chat, no sound because of the meeting. Shh. Be quiet. That's fun. Nope. Hey, you remember that one time? So, Uncle B, I'm just going to say that. Another definition, if you can't keep a good man down. Well, we were over there one day and Freebird had to have some trees trimmed down. And Uncle B says, I'll do it. How old is he, Freebird? This son of a gun climbs 45, 50 feet up in a tree with like he might have had a machete, or maybe he dropped the rope down and pulled up a chain. He's 60, pulled up a chainsaw or something. But he wasn't supposed to be up there. And about that time, about the time he got to the top of that tree, guess who comes rolling in? Old Mama Bear. Oh boy, that was. Do you remember that? Do you remember that, Freebird? Oh, I still can't forget that. It's really gonna start raining. Man, that was so funny. What's up? What's up, East Orange crew? Oh man, that was a good one. Brenda's in the house. He got me in trouble. Oh, so it wasn't me. It was, oh great. So figured. So he's the one. Yeah. I kind of figured as much. Well, when I saw Little B, I seen him at the store, and he was like, I was on the roof, but then John got there, and I had to get down. And I was like, well, B, we know why. And he's like, yeah. But man, that was funny. I remember that day. That was so funny. Uncle B's like, I'll do it. Skimmered right on that tree like a squirrel, man. He's the type of people you want around. Again, and if you have people like this in your life, Freebird, and I guess that's why you surround yourself with people like, like-minded people, like Jeremy says. Speaking of that, I'm going to be on his live tonight. Well, Willis will be. Maybe we'll both make 2 different appearances. Maybe I did that once on Coop's live. But, there's certain people you want around during the apocalypse. And Uncle B would be one of those guys. I like to have as much knowledge as him when I'm like, he reminds me like of me. I mean, what do they call it? Master. I forget the saying. Darn it, I have to think about it. Jack of all trades, but master of none. It's a saying that goes with that. There's more of a saying that goes with that. Better to be a jack of all trades than a master at one. You know what I mean? So you can be a master at one trade. Well, I'd rather not be just a master at one trade. I'd rather be really good at all the trades. That's right, Freebird. You're darn right. I know darn well if I was to be broken down, and because I'm not doing shows no more than Miami be the furthest I go, but like somewhere, and I needed somebody to come pick me up that would do it. I'd call the first person I'd call would be Freebird, and if he couldn't do it himself, he would have it arranged with the group of people. You always all remember that one video. That whole solid crew. I mean, it's still a solid crew of guys that are there at Tri-County Tire that you know what I mean. They'll do anything for you. I promise you. Will Sislacker. There. Yep. What's up, Kasha? What's up from the wards? Chief one's in the house. Is it raining over there right now? Or is it about to? Next time y'all do it, I remember y'all invited me last when DJ Radis was leaving over there at barbecue. I couldn't make it at time, but if you guys have another one, definitely send out that invite again. Hope they can swing by. If not, feel free to let me know if you guys are going to swing by Tubetown. But that's where, that's my plan this week. Me and Willis's plan this week is to get that corner. I'm going to start doing the whatnot stuff. I'm going to get that corner kind of cleared out. It's going to be like my little office corner. It's like being in a corner. On the first day of kindergarten before the national anthem, I was already in the corner. I swear to you. I remember when we lived in Houston. But anyhow, and then what I want to do is start bringing all the tools into that area and that we're going to be selling. And then I'll like show them online, show them on the videos, and then get some appropriate prices for them. I do know my son-in-law Josh. We seen him yesterday. We had family dinner last night, so he needs a new compressor. So I'm going to take pictures of all the different compressors we're going to put, find out which one he wants, and then let him at first, go ahead and buy him one of those. But yeah, there's so much good stuff. I gotta pull out. Like, for example, the big air compressor. We'll keep the big air compressor brand new in the box. I still got to get that hooked up with the hose reel and all that. And then we got a brand new set of air tools, brand new in the box. All the air tools. I actually have one here from when Lloyd left. That's some of the stuff that Lloyd left. All right, I'm missing the chat, my bad. I'm getting all talking in my head. Hit the like button, Bob. That's right, Bob. All right, getting up there. Right on, Adam. Oh, wait, were you guys there? Went by today? Oh, today you guys went by? Right on. Yeah, sometimes I get out there, sometimes, some days, sometimes I don't. My video today, well, Willis's video today is just it's a random bunch of just randomness that I just meshed together. But you're going to be excited from where the video started and from the final, what I finally did today on the video. Like, because I put there's some clips from yesterday or from Friday in there, and there's some from today. I put some film, just a little bit of filming. But like I got to start getting some of the stuff done around here. Like the rain's coming, the grass is green, the grass is growing. Got the pulley ordered. But yeah. So next time, which I need to marry and chat, catch you on replay. Right on, Granny Lou. Appreciate you. It's I did see it. It's all good, Carolyn B. Take care of business first. Don't worry about it. Be all good. Make sure that's done first. We again, we don't usually have a bunch of llamas. Actually, last time we had Lori the llama. Well, she wasn't the llama, I guess. She stuck around. She's talked, but that's where the neighbor's going to be going to visit, evidently. But that ended up making me like $100 of super chats. That was funny. We do need more rain cash, no doubt. A reverse maggot badge for YouTube for you, right? So we got some cool new merch. You guys will see if you guys didn't see it. And Willis's live yesterday, we got some pretty cool new things. I thought about doing like the old school auction on here, like we've done in the past, like Jeremy used to do on YouTube. Those are always fun to me. I like those. Ken says the calm before the fun. I'm assuming Lloyd's doing great. I'll be honest with you. I hadn't checked in with him in quite some time. The last time we did check in, he was doing fine. Everything was moving. I'm pretty confident he's probably healed up and got a whole new life. Probably got a new group of friends, hanging around his daughter. I guess it'd be one or two things. It'd be that, or he's living on his own and he's not associated with his daughter anymore, or he's, whatever you wouldn't think. But I'm pretty confident everything's doing good. He's doing good. I guess I could check in. I'm sure all you. You know what? I should check in. My phone just glitches. I'll shoot him a text. I'll definitely shoot him a text. Blah, blah, blah. Team Maggots. That's right, Bob. I know. Get it, Freebird. That's what we're gonna do. Freebird's get a channel going soon. Mayor, shame on you. You were caught messing with the neighbors. Blame it on Travis. The old fake stories of drama llamas. They tried to recycle a huge failure. Everyone knows how loyal a husband he. Are they saying stuff right now? Are they starting up again? Good evening, Zena. I'm sure they probably are. You need a camel. I know. Blame's on Travis. It's always, ultimately, it always boils back to Jeremy. It always boils back to blaming on Jeremy. But at least I can't blame stuff on Travis. Travis Shane. That Shane guy. Who is that Shane guy? Debbie D. Crystal Day. Howdy, y'all. There's Bill. What's up? So yeah, there will be Willis will have a video tonight for you all. I stopped doing them. I just started doing lives on Sundays. Willis did because of the fact of the videos weren't, I think I already said this, the videos just weren't picking up. I guess there's a lot of other stuff going on. And I guess it depends on what's going on with, the chatter is, whatever. I will be in What the Hell's Live tonight. I got a feeling he's set me up for a virtual tag. I don't know. We'll see. But be hanging out there. Do the auction, Clark. Yeah, but then I ended up messing something up, and then how did you do it? Well, I had to start a timer, but I can't do it on my phone. I can only say, oh wait, I could have T for 2, do 1 minute, and then hit sold, right? Like I could go like start now, and then everybody can start bidding. Do you guys remember how that worked? That was like they would say go, and then he'd hold up the clock, and it'd run down to a minute, and then when it ran out, somebody in the chat or one of the moderators would hit sold. It was usually Deanna. And once Deanna hit sold, whatever the highest bid in before that sold, that was the winner. And then you had to send your name, your email name, and your address, and then payment method. I think it's old story predating me that in piece of rant she mentioned. She's always got to talk about me. She got to talk about. I mean, she needs some talk about. She talked about Jeremy. I guess you only talk about Jeremy so much, but you got to talk about me. Last I heard, she was talking about Mr. Coop. I thought I got relief from Mr. Coop. So hopefully it's still that way. I don't pay no attention to that stuff, so I don't really know. I don't even. Again, once in a while I'll ask them like, oh, what's going on? They'll kind of fill me in a little bit, like Deanna will. But again, it's whatever it is. It doesn't matter. Hopefully it'll all be done sooner or later. I know darn well they'll be talking pretty soon. Because there's stuff in the pipeline for sure. I'm surprised they ain't hounding me about my GoFundMe I started for myself. Oh, look at him. He started GoFundMe so he could go back to doing. Oh, hold on. Let me move this real quick. Chasing that part of that dream. It's gonna be fun, man. Regardless of what I said, regardless of what happens with all that, they're just mad because they're not happy. I had to keep putting my hand up there and doing that because when you get a long text in there, it just, like I said, I keep eating a dead horse right now. Just keep scrolling back to the same text. It does it all the time. I wish I could just take it off and just read that. All right, evening from Ireland. What's up, Ireland? Just home from the late Mother's Day lunch with my kids. Awesome. Had some delicious roast beef, equally delicious red wine. Nice. Wine time, baby. I like red wine. I like dry red wine. She talks about everyone. Yeah, I know. That's their MO. I said it once. I'll say it again. How many people are in there? Let me check to see what's going on. 100 people in there. 8 chat rate 8. 195 views so far. 6 minutes and 22 seconds. I wish that there's certain individuals. Obviously because there's a lot of stuff that happens from what I understand on their chats or whatever that are being admitted in court and stuff like that. And so there are, I'm sure, a few individuals that are going to be getting that. It would be cool if nobody would watch that just at all, and just to see what happens. You know what I mean? Ooh, Rob, whoa, hold on, slow it down. Rob jumping in. Rob sent 10 Toontown gift memberships. Debbie D, ET gets one. Kasha gets one. Wendy, cookies, and Mike. Cookies like cookies and milk. Mike, I'm Mike Gaming. Dominic, nice boy. What's up, nice boy? Mort, Jack, and yeah, sweet. As always, Rob, appreciate you. Rob dumping 10 memberships out there for you. And I do have a members video. Go watch it. I need to do another one. I got to do a members live. We did a members video of us in the Freedom Sticks at the ranch, What the Hell's Ranch, and the ladies. So you guys got to watch that after this. Jump over there and check out that video. That was a video, right? Yeah, a video. But I am going to do it live each week. That's my goal, to do a live each week. Put some more content out there. And thanks to Rob, some of you who may not be able to afford a membership or get the membership, hopefully every one of you were one of those individuals. And the fact of you guys will get to see that stuff. That's why I said before, this channel with the membership stuff, I'm going to try to do more out there, and not everybody can do it, but then it equals itself out because of the fact that there's so many generous people like Rob I know Pam does a lot. I mean, again, you can just go on and on and on. But as far as gifting memberships, and so just being here and being in the chat and talking, hopefully we'll get you that gifted membership, and then you'll be able to utilize it for that 1 month and check out all the member stuff. He is Lucy Lou. Hey, you know what, Ed? There's a mannequin that showed up at the schoolhouse. I wonder what's going on with that one. I have to look at it. You might. I'm not sure what's going on with it. You guys only know. It's like there's some other stuff that showed up in that unit. It's a pretty cool unit. It's fun because you never know what you're going to come across, right? And then you never know when you're in, like you see all the stuff there. With ladies, there's still stuff there that hasn't even been gone through that you only know what other types of treasures are in. But it's just like you just never know. Like I said, there's that one the WW like a real WWF Wrestling Federation Championship belt. Had to like from one of the wrestlers. There's just so much cool stuff, but you just never know. And then obviously you've seen all them blow ups, and just wait. What's up, Christine? Right? No. Sale. I see you there. See, sale. It's called sale. Mm-hmm. Well, thank you, Sharon, for sure. Well, I don't work for him. I'm just his friend. I'm still chasing my paycheck, evidently. Actually, no, my paycheck now is having a good support system that helps support me in any way they want. If it's through my GoFundMe, if it's through a Cash App, if it's through the reason for the GoFundMe so everybody can see what exactly those funds are being designated to. That's the whole purpose of that ride and that journey and that tour. So tour production team got all the measurements from me. Looks like it's all gonna fit. It's all gonna work out well at this point in time. It's I'm excited. I'm super excited. I gotta find out what's up with Anthony. I've called him a couple of times, but I gotta let him know, like, hey, you gotta get this bike, or I gotta put it on Facebook. How do you say that? Sistine? Would that be Celstine? Is that how they say that? What's up, James? Up in Alaska? So figure out who gets custody of us kids, Mayor. When you hit the road with a new endeavor, it's like I said, it's just the first leg of this tour, so it's going to be, again, I'm keeping the information quiet just because of certain particular reasons and confidentiality things, but so it's going to be it'll be short and sweet, and hopefully it will continue on, in the second, the third, and the fourth leg of the tour. I don't know if there's 1, 2 parts. I don't really know all of that, but I know what we've agreed to go on to, and the reason, and I have, you guys all know I'm a dreamer, obviously, and I have other ideas and other connections that I'm hoping to be able to make through these connections, that I can present different ideas and different things that haven't been done, and with the right people are the right dreamers, and you have the right connections, you can come up with cool things. So anyway, I'm going off of my thoughts. Need a Team Maggot t-shirt. Yeah, so Venom said that she was going to email, I think, something about that. They said that, see, that's another thing, like Rosen does that stuff. Like I follow her and stuff, but I don't know her. I feel bad like asking somebody like, oh, hey, you want to do all that, like, and without paying them. I mean, and like Polish Park did it and did a great job when he did it, but he had different things going on in his life that he couldn't really focus on, and it's just I do need to get that merch if it's the easy, you know what I mean? They said it was like I have a spring store and there's like nothing that goes on. You just like I have to put the designs in there. I don't have the designs, but I thought it was pennies. Children tears back pay. Yeah, right, Freebird. Lurking here. Jim Thunder, the Maggot Mafia. Yeah, we got that. We could do, what's another one? I was thinking about some of the things I say on my videos a lot. I said one today, I think. I was like, that could be a shirt right there. But I'm getting there. Sometimes it takes me a few years, 5 years, sometimes 10 years to get things done, but As long as you don't quit, you'll never fail, right? Jeremy has modest touch, so pays in gold bar. Yeah, right. That's funny. I still can't believe that they're still on that. They're so um, set on that I work for him. Well, if I worked for him, I wouldn't be stressing about money because I'd have a paycheck every week, right? I mean, I mean, that's why I got to make videos. That's my paycheck. My paycheck is you all hanging out and gifting memberships right there. Look at Stacy. Sent 5 Tube Town memberships. It's going to be Celestine, which I couldn't even say. Uh, Dalventine. The Stats. What's up, Stats? Jessica. I wonder if y'all are in here. Kenneth Brown and Raul Robin at Tube Town Otter Creek. Tours. Tube Town, Otter Creek to Cove and back tours way back on the back burner now. Tube Town, the tool sales. That's I'm gonna do that. As far as again, I gotta be careful everything I say. It's just the first leg of a tour, so it's gonna be over before you know it. But but that's what I'm hoping. Other opportunities will present themselves. So we'll just go with that for now. But no, it's all pretty much that's it. I mean, that's what people love. People love me going and filming at Tube Town. They love Willis going and filming it. I get a lot more views. I go film trying to make dreams come true at what I love doing, and I get that solid 100 of you in there are usually here in the replay crew that watch them. But like that one video still, I think it just now reached 1.5 thousand views. So but yeah, I mean they love it there. Regardless if there's drama brought to me or if it's just me just goofing off playing at the ranch. It's just yeah, absolutely, Stacy, thank you. You guys all like that content, which you'll see today. I was here, I was at the ranch, I was at the schoolhouse. So you get a little taste of everything. Basically, again, my channel's like, what you doing, Willis? So it's like you guys just go along for whatever I'm doing. Does Tug go on today? I remember he's been going on before. I haven't seen what's going on with all that, if there's court stuff and stuff going on, but and my phone glitch. Bob says, hit that like button. Oh no. Jody and Leland are back. What's up, gang? Spoiled that mom. It's all good. Well, we're sending some prayers for you. Oh, we've got to get everybody a big giant hug. Everybody got to start hugging yourself and hug each other. A big group hug. Let's see. This is for that person out there that even if there's a llama out there just by themselves and you think you don't have nobody, you got us. We're giving you a hug right now. And you can't stop it because you're watching it. All right, there we go. That's right. That's right. It's always awesome. Like, again, I'm not going to call Lori the L word because she ended up staying in the chat the whole time. And then at the end, she had said bye. Everybody said bye to her. And so I thought that was awesome for my chat. Even though she, again, she can rightfully be friends with the neighbor there and have her and the child come. And that's all good. I mean, it's right, good for her to be a friend to her, That's their business. That's not my business. But again, I think she's just saturated with the non-truth to believe all those things that she's been told. But hopefully she got an understanding through what was it, Willis's chat, I guess, maybe. I forget anymore. It's one of us. But that it's all good. We still love you. All right, man. Is there a way I can take my chat off my phone? I wonder. So. Oh, the same. Why the second time? Spoiled lot, mom. Once upon a time. Talking about the Once Upon a Time RV tour starting at Tube Town 2.0. The city red tape got the middle of the visitors got to see famous Otter Creek sites. So, again, Tube Town is it's going to be a lot that I'm going to use. We're going to do a yard sale on. I'm going to still film 2.0. Film content on. Like, I highly, in my opinion, I highly doubt I'm going to get any friction if I do a sale there or, if I give away hot dogs on the weekend or You know, I'll do the tool sale all week. You know what I mean? I'll go there. I'll do it all week. There's definitely gonna be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but you know, I'm not opening up a store or anything like that. It's just a place we can sell some of those bigger items at the schoolhouse. Like, yeah, there's like race car hoods, big giant paintings. I think it'd be a pretty cool yard sale, you know, that we could set up and not it doesn't even benefit me. It's going to benefit well, it benefits me because I get something to do and I'll film for content. But you know, basically, it's Jeremy's stuff. It's money that goes back towards his units. So, and actually, it's mostly going to benefit the people because it's going to be such reasonable prices. There's going to be good price on good things. So, like that one big table saw that Lloyd left me. He left that to me. It's in the she shed. He says like a $600 saw, but I'll put it up there for like $150, and you know, like to me, that's a good deal. You know, just kind of obviously make room. You got to make room because Jeremy doesn't stop buying units. The man is just he's got the eye and he can get it done, and they're all super profitable. That's the crazy about it. I see how it all works. I see, you know, it's like I've talked about before. It's just a revenue generator, and it's a cycle with the YouTube and with the whatnot. But as I mentioned before, my whatnot, I don't really have nothing to sell. I don't buy units at this point in time, so that's why I kind of slowed down before because of the fact of like, you know, everybody's selling all kinds of stuff. I just was just selling that. I did get some more stuff. Woodstock, Clark Guitar Products sent some more stuff. Willis showed it yesterday. I'll probably put it in a video tomorrow. But yeah, so there's gonna be, you know, I'll go start setting up the studio tomorrow. So I'll just start gathering things as little by little. Excuse me, and then I'll have to just announce it, and then we'll go for it. And even if we make it, you know, see the biggest thing before, like I said, mentioned before, like, somebody might ask, why are you doing out there? Why isn't Joy doing it? The amount of time that both of us put into it, it really wasn't worth the, you know, the payout, if you will, for you know, a couple $100, and Joy'd spend, you know, a good day getting everything listed and stuff, and then a good half a day packing stuff, and then we spent out, you know, it just didn't make sense. But if I just did it and only made a couple hundred, I think that would be a little bit more achievable and a little bit more, like, it's not going to be, I'm not going to list them, you'll just see them in my videos, in Will's videos, both of our videos, and then it's just going to be, I'm gonna make the operation like their operation, because I see how it works. Well, I mean, I always see how it works, it's just the fact of, we did it differently, and, you know, I don't have someone nowhere here, like, start setting stuff up and all that to like break it all out. It's just smarter for me to kind of take it there and do it there, and do it during the day, like, you know, not at nighttime. You know, do it during the day like we've done before. You know what? I think I'm gonna jump on a live with Willis tonight on What the Hells and give Venom something more to talk about. I forgot. I gotta go read her new thing. I forgot she has a new thing up. Body says, glad to see you. I am. You know, it's funny because I was kind of like, man, what am I going to do for a video? I knew I had some stuff from yesterday, but I was like, it's not really going to be entertaining. I don't think it's going to be entertaining. I'm like, well, it's what I was doing, so that's what you guys expect, right? But wait till you see what happens in this video. I'm pretty pumped as far as what happens in this video, especially from where it started, because you'll see, well, you don't, because half the video I'm filming and I don't got my head in it, to be honest with you. Like, I guess I forgot to zoom back or something, like. Pretty much the majority of the video, I'm just like this down, from the neck down. Oh, Grandpa wants his phone back. You better give it back. Better give it back. Jack, 333. What's up, my dude? Doctor's in the house. Let me see. Dr. the Most, there. I know I saw it. Dr. the Most. Good to see you. Good to see you. It seems almost impossible. Well, there's a lot of sorting, a lot of behind the scenes that's not done on video. You know, again, it's like we goof off all day. I mean, pretty much I'm more goof off. Well, I guess not, because I build stuff and stuff. But it's just all we just. But there's fine tune sorting. You know what I mean? That's some of the stuff isn't necessarily exciting, so therefore it's not videotaped. You know what I mean? But like the stuff that Jeremy pulls out, he doesn't know what's going to be in that box. It's literally the treasure hunt that you're going on with him. Because of the fact if he doesn't know what's put out, if he can see something in the box, like he'll see ammo boxes and stuff like that, you know, he sees that. But I can tell you that, like, as he pulls down boxes, he don't know what's in them. You know, there might be something somewhere in one box from loading that he might know. of, but like for the most part, it is a treasure hunt. But there's a lot of a lot of tedious work that goes in behind the scenes of doing storage units. But that's where I'm just gonna eventually I'll just probably have to rent out that corner there. You know, it's funny because a long time ago, Flippin said kind of like what's happening now with me in a sense. Like she's like, man, he should take one of the rooms and rent out like little different like studios for other content creators to come in and stream from. You know what I mean? Like if they're like a legit content, not just random people, like somebody like for other YouTubers. They were you had to be like a streamer though, but then it, you know, like I said, you know, I don't think people are gonna come and stream from there like for the entire like all the drive all the way out there.
That was a spindle that was ordered, not a pulley.
Well, it should be. It was the $15 one, right?
Whatever one you put in the cart, and it shows spindle.
Well, it should be the pulley. It's the right one. I put the part number. I got the part number off snapper.com and put it in there.
But you can look at.
And I looked, and the pictures are the same as well. The spindle is the one that the blade goes on, but it still has a pulley on top. This is just a regular, just an individual pulley. So remember we ordered a spindle before? It was like $30.
What's a pulley?
The pulley, it's just it sits on the, this one just sits on the mower randomly like this for the belt to go around so it can activate the blades and stuff. It's not one that actually runs the blades. It's just another pulley that's on it.
Well, I guess you'll just have to look at it and make sure that it was.
Well, it's Amazon, but I'm sure it's just what it reads in the bill ticket or whatever. Because I looked at it, it's a part number from Snapper. Because you can go to like the microfiche and you can pick out whatever you want. So. And then when I brought it up on Amazon, it brought the same exact picture up of what I got sitting out there by the mower. So, man, I don't know what else to do other than get it, and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna go inside and read and.
Okay. The chat's saying hello.
Okay.
She says hi.
So.
All right. Well, you got. What time is it? Okay. Gotcha. Next Sunday is going to be in the 60s. I'm sorry, I've been missing the chat, you all. Let me go ahead and rewind it a little bit. Okay, no, not too much. Yeah, so the mowing meditations with Willis coming soon. Wait till today's video. Well, Wilson's video. You would be surprised how many streamers would show up for a group stream event in Tubetown. I'm all about that, Rob. I'm Tubetown 2.0. Can't do Tubetown unless Jeremy confirms that. I can do 2.0. We can definitely do a 2.0. And I imagine, depending on the streamers, if Jeremy had time to look into them, if I could push them onto, him if he wanted to do something there. But again, I think that's the whole idea of it. Honestly, that's the whole idea of somebody even I mentioned before, like other creators being able to come by and create content. But for visitors, to come by and feel free to pull it up to talk, take pictures. If we're filming, it's okay. You'll be in a video. You don't have to be in a video if you don't want to. At least with me, sometimes if you get caught in the background, if Jeremy's filming, well, you just got caught in the background. But for the most part, I think it would be cool. It definitely would be. Excuse me. Yeah, no, that was fun. I think the whole, back when all that stuff started going on, and the next thing I know, they tried suing me, and yeah, I think that just kind of really just turned it off with the whole YouTube thing, and I apologize for that. I mean, it wasn't my fault, it wasn't a fault of my own, but I think that just kind of turned her off about the whole situation. You know what I mean? And just all the rumors and lies that are being spread and all that. So, and I don't fault her for it. I just, it isn't like she was on the members. You know what I mean? She was on there, letting them fly down range. So, it's not that she's doesn't want to be on it in a sense, but she it kind of took the wind out of the sail for her, I guess, if that makes sense. I would love to go to Tubetown, Jen. Well, come on down. Where you live, Jen? 2.0, we play. You can still play games at Tubetown. We can all stream from the, we stream different, like normal. I mean, Tubetown is normal. It doesn't change. It doesn't Massachusetts. Well, that's a good little ride right there. Hey, another thing that's going to be cool is I'm hoping that some of you all that may be close to some of these tour dates will be cool. Now, I can't say I can get you in or anything on this. On my shows I can, but this particular tour I can't say anything like that. But hopefully, there'll be some dates that will come near you guys. You guys can all come, because it's going to be entertaining and epic, to say the least. I texted Banksy the other day. I'm just waiting for those bikes to get in, and then I'm just going to take a trip. I got to spend the money and just go for it. Go up there and test one of them out, kind of get a feel for it. I bet there have been some other bikes that have been popping up, but I know he knows that one. That was durability tested, quality approved, if you will, by Banksy. And on top of that, he's sponsored by him, so I'm hoping I can get a bit of a discount or something. And then on top of that, he already knows the bikes, knows the setup, so that's where I'm still leaning towards that. And that's probably one of the high, from what I'm seeing, that's one of the higher end ones. But then again, it depends on the size. Like the Delta one that the brand Altus makes isn't quite as expensive as the Sigma, but it's smaller. Being a taller guy, I think I want to go with the bigger one. It's still smaller than the normal size dirt bike that I've been riding. She want to be a sex idiot, so I can understand. Yeah, I mean, pretty much. But other than that, it's just been a wild journey. Remember, the one thing I really regret, and I didn't think to do this, and I ended up getting rid of all those watch hours too when I started this channel, is I deleted all her videos. I should have just unlisted them. Remember Cooking with Julia, or What You Cooking, Julia? Remember that? She used to have it, and she cooked dinners and stuff, and she enjoyed it. Although again, that become where we just could do it all the times. It's too much food, but just give a heads up if I win and makes anywhere close to Houston. All right, Rob, I got you there. I don't believe this leg goes near Houston right now. I'm not sure if the tour does at some point, but I'm pretty confident the leg that we are signed up for at this point isn't close there. But definitely I'll let you know if something else does change. Nicola, good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see ya. I guess we'll hang out for a little bit. Well, Tug goes on at 4 again, right? Well, we'll go to about 4:15 because he's got that long intro, right? We'll get a few extra minutes in there. What's going on with the Tug? I haven't been on none of their lives lately, so I don't really know. I don't really know. You guys know a lot more than me, I promise you that. Other than what this tour is. Oh man, there are a few people that know about it. There's actually a few viewers that know about it. They stopped by Tubetown. What I'll probably do too is I'll watch how the GoFundMe. I haven't looked at it. Don't tell me, anybody. Please don't tell me. I don't even want to know because I don't even look at it. I don't even want to know. I just what I'll probably start to do at some point. I'll start reaching out to. I mentioned before, reaching out to some sponsors to see if they want to help pitch in and if they want to put their name on the bike and so forth and so on. I can't guarantee any at this point verbal plugs on tour. But you'll be able to say, I forgot. I'd say, well, you'd be one of the sponsors because I'd really like this e-bike company sponsor. That'd be sick. Hook me up with a deal. But whatever. Like I talked about the Moto Bros, but basically, ultimately, it'd be more so the lightness because they get the lightness, because with all the legalities and stuff that go involved with something this magnitude. I've done it before when I did that photo or shoot for Puma. You guys, who has seen that? Who's ever seen that? You have to see that. Tug and Shizzy want to have you back on their lives. They said last night. Oh, definitely. I know I got invited to Experts Live the other night, but Shizzy actually texted me, and but me and Julia were at dinner and stuff. So, and sometimes again, I really have to balance, hanging out with you all at the same time, hanging out with Julia, and then, I can't. I don't want her to feel like as if I'm just all YouTube, even though I'm pretty much all YouTube. So sometimes it's a balance, and on Friday nights is night we like to hang out and do things, and then or dinner. Saturdays sometimes too, because like last night we went and had family dinner. So much fun. Gosh, I love doing that. So we do this game. So that last night's game was, you know how you put the whipped cream in your hand, and you do that, you throw it up, and then you gotta catch it in your mouth. Yeah, mine ended up landing right here in my eye. But it was fun. It was so much fun. And I had Zoe. I said, watch. So here's how you do it. And I got her hand full of whipped cream. I go, look, you're gonna go 1, 2, and I was acting like I was gonna throw it up, and I just smashed it all on her face. Not hard, you know what I mean, but like, you know, you just put the whipped cream. That's funny. Well, we got to go to the Bananas game at Superdome. It just started. Are you there now? So that's man. I tell you what, that guy Jesse Cole and his operation, I admire hugely. And you know what? You know, maybe just maybe the possibilities of getting to meet that guy, and you know, who knows? Who knows? Like I'm a dreamer. Like I said, I got big dreams. He's a dreamer too, and his story is just crazy. And to think where he's at now, man, man, I wish I could focus that much. But there's a big team. I mean, there's obviously it's not just him, but there's a big team of people behind it going involved, all that. But it's amazing, man. It's a whole new it's sports entertainment. You know, like you said, they're there to create memories. You know what I mean? As he mentioned, he's like, who's gonna remember the 1998 World Series champions? You know, if you went to the game, you know, or like a lot of people don't really know it unless you're into baseball. But people go there because the competition of the baseball game is fun, but they have the trick plays and the memories and the dancing and like it's just a whole entire big show, and that's the thing, you know. Their mission is to create 1 billion fans, and yeah, like it's just awesome, and they just entertain the crap out of people, and it's just so cool to see. So man, I'd love to eventually one day be, you know, associated with them. That'd be cool. Hello from somewhere north of you. What's up, Shirley? Good to see you. Good to see you. I have to get a hold of Tug and him. I need to get with the expert too on one of the just. I think he does like different. I'm not sure if he does like other lives. You know, not, like except Friday night sometimes it's hard, but at the same time, you know, if I make time, I can do it. Yankees, blah. Tim says. Tim, you're one of the ones that know. Yeah, I don't know nothing about it, but again, the whole idea is like, you know, and those people are paid, you know, to win championships and stuff like that. You know, his clientele are paid to make memories. You know what I mean? That's what those players do. You know, as far as whether it's football, hockey, baseball, doesn't matter. But you know, they're paid to create memories, which is fun. I've always been that way. I've always been into the sports entertainment side of things. For example, with the freestyle motocross, I never got into the competitions really, just because I'd rather go put on a show. It's funner just to put on a show and doing that. And on top of that, when you put on a show, you get paid, versus if you compete and you don't do very well, you don't get paid as good. So, you know what I mean? It's like, it's a no-brainer to me. And then that's kind of what started the whole doing shows. Kid from our youth group just got to hit a homer to open the game. Oh, nice, Rob. So you guys you're there right now. You are there at the game right now? That's amazing, man. I'm jealous. They got like a waiting list now, don't they? They got like a lottery you gotta sign up for or something. Like literally, when you sell out like the Superdome, I mean, come on. I mean, even the football team usually don't sell it out, do they? I will stay safe, Lady Blue Hawaiian. Let's fix that chat real quick. But definitely come hang out tonight. I gotta try and dodge Jeremy. I gotta. I think he set me up for a virtual tag. So, or Willis. Yeah, exactly. And awesome. See, that's what's so awesome. No empty seats, Rob says. Exactly. And it's reasonably priced. He prices everything reasonably. Like, I mean, it's just an amazing story. Like, I'd like to be a story like that one day. That'd be cool. I'd like that to be like my legacy. Use the tag token, right? I know. It's a good idea. I'm going to break all that stuff out in tomorrow's video. You guys get to see that. So you know what I did too? I've been just because I'm just starting to. I'm taking the e-bike that I got out now, and I think it's kind of a little bit smaller than the Sigma, maybe, but it's around kind of the same. But I've just been going out and just riding around town, just kind of just getting back into, the muscle memory thing. And then I went to Taylor Grade Road, which I forgot about, which is a long, like, I don't know, 12-mile long dirt road. I start cruising down it, and then I find a trail to go up the old railroad tracks. So now I'm off in the woods. The e-bike only goes like 20 miles an hour, so then like I'm going real fast, but like I'm just like, man, it was like, this is fun. I'll probably leave here after this, have music jamming, and actually it's probably gonna charge it up. But yeah, it was really cool, man. You should go live on What the Hell's Live. It would be fun. You mean why? How was that? Yeah, but it wouldn't make sense because everybody's gonna be watching What the Hell's Live. That's why, like, for the most part, majority of people, unless I'm sure there's somebody out there that don't like Jeremy, that watch me, and vice versa. It's just the fact that never makes sense to me. Actually, actually, well, I didn't do it. Limb Walkers did it at that yard sale we did at the schoolhouse. That's kind of a bummer. We can't do it at the schoolhouse no more because of all the craziness going on. It'd be a lot easier to do it there, but you know what? Tubetown 2.0, baby, that's where it's at. It costs $8 to get in, field level. See, that's awesome. Like, that's awesome. And they have like good deals. Like, and that's what people can afford. You know what I mean? That they can afford that. No wonder they're selling out. And see, it's for people. The greed comes in, where, you know what I mean. They get all these sponsors pay all this money. Then they got all this merchandise pays all this money. Then they charge this ridiculous price where to get in, and it's just not affordable for people like me. You know what I mean? Like I know people race dirt bikes nowadays. To be honest with you, I couldn't. I mean, not with what I'm making off of YouTube. That's for sure. Hopefully one day, Altus. It's an Altus is what it's called. Is the bike, but that's what's up. That's what's up. You never what is it? Like I said, you never lose if you never quit, right? They're evacuating in Sahara. Oh, well, hopefully everybody's sending prayers, everybody. There's still something there. Where are we at? 52 minutes. But yeah, I'll probably go ride around somewhere. It's good. It's good. It's just like, it's not like pellet, no. You know, it's a thumb throttle. I'm not really a big fan of that. But hopefully soon, I'll probably give the GoFundMe before I start reaching out to sponsors. Probably like, hopefully till like they get the bikes, and I go test them out, and then after that start looking for sponsors. Definitely prayers for everybody out that way and your relatives. What time? How long have we been on here? 53 minutes and 14 seconds, everybody. We got, let's do the old check-in right now. We got 98 people, 2 chat rated, 370 views so far, 13 minutes, 44 seconds. And I know we've gotten several memberships donated. Let me check where that went. Big shout out to Rob with the 10 gift memberships, and then Stacy with the 5. 15 new members on Tubetown, baby. That's what's up. Shout out to you guys. There is the chat check-in. A little over 4 hours from you. It was hopefully everything's good. Same thing with wildlife too. You feel bad for the wildlife. Maybe I could do a Tubetown members, and then after this, and just go on the ride. We go ride there. I could do that. But then who wants to hang out with me any longer after an hour and a half, or an hour and 10 minutes? It's cool. I'm definitely going back. You get to a point where the trees across the trail. I'm going to have to find a way around it, but we'll find some more. Hoping there'll be some more trails out there in the woods, because there's a lot of I don't know whose land it'd be. It's just all woods. You know what I mean? I'm sure it's a timber company's land or something. So I'm sure the haters would be like, oh, I mean, what I'm on is on an old railroad track, is what I'm riding on now. But I'm sure there's gonna be other trails out and about. But oh, there goes that chat again. There goes the chat again. Hold on. So That's what I was thinking. Please hit the thumb up. That's what are we at? Thumbs up. We have 139 likes. Let's get to 150 before we're done. We can do it. We can do it. You guys let me know whenever Tug goes live, and then we'll bounce out of here. Like I said, he usually does start a little late, right? My cat got out one night. Now she's having babies 1 week from her appointment to get. Oh, no. Oh, so you know what, Lady Blue Hawaiian? They will abort those babies actually. So that we had taken a stray cat to get fixed, and they had said when we picked it up that it was pregnant. So Lady Blue Hawaiian, welcome to Letter One. That's right. But so they will abort those kittens. I'm guessing that they're before a certain point. So I don't know. I don't know exactly, but I do know that at least here they did. Like how did you know she's having? It must have been a while back. That's why you changed your mind. Okay, all right. Well, good for you. You know, if you want to, you know, take on the responsibility and find them awesome, and I know you will find them awesome homes. Then kudos to you. Rob says $8. Here you go, Travis. Bought you a ticket to the game. It's on their YouTube channel live. Awesome. Okay, I'm about to go check it out. They do lives. That's cool. I do follow them on YouTube, I believe, or on Instagram. I have to look. Remember, just for me to like watch other stuff a lot is hard. Grandkids again. Sneak grandpa's phone. Oh, Leland and Jody got the phone again. That's funny. That's funny, you guys. I finished up my wings today. They were good. Getting hungry again. I'm gonna eat something else. Oh, really? Well, thanks for letting me know. I'll be out in Otter Creek tomorrow. Like I said, I gotta get to working in that corner, and that's gonna be my goal. Get moving on that. Show you some of the new whatnot items. I can actually put them on for sale too on the store. Ah, there's a lizard over there with his head up out the crack of the boards. Where you going, buddy? Look. Oh, he's coming up. Oh, there he goes. It was just his head sticking up. It's funny. All right. Appreciate that, Rob. Let me see here. Ed says, please show me Tubetown in October. Travis, show me Tubetown. Are you going to be here? Ed? Did I miss something? I don't think so. If you're going to be here, go show. I need to get a hold of Dave. We got to go do some fishing, but I think it's supposed to get cold next week. Driving to Mobile. You're going to come by Tubetown. All right, well, let me know when. Safe travels. I got your leg taped together down there. Tripod don't go all the way in no more because the one leg broke, but I taped it on so I can still use it. Grandson's wedding. Right on. Well, that's cool, man. Well, congratulations to him. Tell him welcome to the hardest job on earth. Being married. That's funny. That's funny. All right, I'm sure everybody's gonna start winding out of here. You can see the thing's going up, and now it's going back down. I'm sure. Does Tux went like let me know that? Like I said, let me know when he starts. You gotta get ready, buddy. Hey, Lady Blue. Well, you guys gotta start doing some chores, Leland. You guys need to do some chores. You can't just get Grandpa to buy it. But then again, I know how grandpas are. Sometimes they do things like that. I can speak from knowledge. St. Pete to Mobile, right on. That should be a fun drive. So the cool thing about it is I'd go up keep going up 19 till you get to right near Tallahassee. Then you jump on Tallahassee, shoot over. Then you're gonna hit 271 or 371 going north. So a lot of it's gonna be a lot of back roads for you, which is nice. But they're 4-lane roads, but they're highways. They're not interstates. So that should be fun. 27, yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Orange Cat. He was right over there earlier. He was under the car. Who knows where he's at now? He's not super social anymore. Mama Bear Leah says I'm late. It's all good. Here, let me do this real quick.
Are you able to hear me? Put a 1 in the chat.
I guess I can just listen for myself.
Are you able to hear me? Put a 1 in.
Yep, we're good to go. Good to go. Now I don't feel as if I have to talk so loud because it's like right here. All right, we're good to go. 1. We're only gonna be here for a few more minutes, so like I said, let me know when it all pops off. I have to try and jump over there and say what's up. I think I said that last week and I got busy, but I'm probably gonna go ride an e-bike before it rains again. That was fun. Like I said, just getting all my centrifugal force. This is kind of getting it's my beginning of my training. So I'm Mama Bear Lee says I love Orange Cat. Yeah. It's funny, Julie sent me a video on Instagram, and it was a cat lover video or whatever. And it's like, you grabbing your cat, just giving it a bunch of kisses. I'm like, that's totally Julia, an orange cat. So funny. Oh, man. Gnats are getting bad. It's that time of year. Oh, no, you're all good, Carolyn B. We've just been sitting here chilling. I'm just watching myself and I'm looking at like what I just did there, kissing the cat. That looked funny. But you know what I mean? How you pick up the cat and you hold it. Well, Julia does that. I don't do that. Her and her orange cat. Oh, that's funny. Oh, stretch out a little bit. Stretch her out a little bit. Mm-hmm. Like my green screen. It's my green screen. You had a 3-legged cat years ago. Julia had one growing up. It got caught in the garage door, opening up, and it had to have its leg amputated. I didn't know her then, but I did know the cat though. Juliet was her name, because I was together with Julia when it was still alive. Get out your spring action hand squeezer. Yeah, right. That's actually a good idea. Because it's funny, because as I'm riding around, I'm noticing myself grabbing the tyke. I'm cruising down the dirt road and down this trail, and you notice your hands, they start, because you're holding on too tight, you have to relax. You have to be conscious of holding on, but at the same time, keeping your hands relaxed so they don't start, cramping up and getting arm pump. Tripod? I'm not sure what that means. Tripod. Yep, this tripod. I need to go back on Amazon and look for the one tripod that only has 3 clickers that goes down to the legs. So much better. I have 9 altogether on this one. Oh, that's funny. That's cool. That's what we're here to do. We're here to laugh and enjoy life. Because we all have stresses. Trust me. We all have issues and complications and hardships. So it's part of it, people. It's just part of it. Just be thankful you at least get that as well as the good times. I hate that thing, but sure did work. Yeah. Listen, you get to where you work it, where it gets so loose because you squeeze it. It's actually not a bad idea. I should go look around the schoolhouse for one. I'm sure there's one at the schoolhouse. It's like Big Lots. Like I said, there's everything in the schoolhouse. If you can't find that schoolhouse, they most likely don't make it. From rare collectibles and valuables worth probably millions that just get sold starting at $1 on his whatnot auctions to wipes. Oh, T for 2 with a late fee. Never ever a late fee, but I appreciate that. Thank you for that super chat. $10 super chat right there. That's actually the first super chat thing, right? Yeah. No. What is it? Yeah. Well, thank you. Not that I'm asking for. I'm just saying. I'd rather you guys go. And if you want to help that GoFundMe, as we'll just keep working that out there, and then like I said, you guys will be on the journey for it. No doubt about it. Well, I'm glad you're done with that meeting. So, but again, we're just chilling. It's not that big deal. Not that big a deal. Karen and B. Like I said, I always appreciate everything you do. And there's there's other things that you guys could be doing than just hanging out with me. So I appreciate you guys just doing that and willing to lend a hand with a link or two. If I was actually good at this stuff, I'd be able to do it myself. Like when I watch The Expert, or if you watch Tug, they can go back and forth to screens and stuff like that. But I think they stream from like StreamYard, not like I'm streaming from my phone. I got my computer right there. So I'm not exactly sure how they do it. It's called living, Dr. The Most. That's right. Amen to that. It's called living. It's called life. Be thankful and grateful that you get to live it. So, and you always got to take, the bad situations and find the good, because there's always bad in all the situations. There's always going to be a bad situation if you look for it, because there's always going to be a good in the situation if you look for it. And that's what, things in my life that are going on. There's things in your life that's going on that, you can look at the bad things, but try to focus on the good things that are coming out of it. I'm out of the loop. Fill me on it. Oh, so click the link in the bio or click the link up top and it will tell you all there, Mama Bear. So I started a GoFundMe for myself and for something. Again, you can go read it and go find out. It's a pretty major tour that we're going to get to perform on. And and some people, it might be major, some people might not be major, some people, but it's pretty major. Call when you can. Will do. Raining and cold weather sucks. I know it does. It does, Pat. Oh, it's all good, T. So there you go. See how easy it was. Both of you guys were tied up, and it's not that big of a deal. That's how much awesomeness you guys do for me. So don't ever feel as if just because I'm live, you need to be here. So like always, take care of yourself first and what you got going on. But I appreciate you guys hanging out and helping. So where's Tug at? Is he going yet? Because I'm gonna start winding this down because I know he starts at 4. It's already 4:08. So I just want to say thanks to everybody out there for what you do for me, man. Here, let me go back, read the fan funding real quick, which I'm pretty sure is Rob, Stacy, and T42. Give everybody a shout out. Yep, absolutely. Thanks again. Lady Blue Hawaiian, thank you for letter 1. Stacy for the 5 memberships. Rob for the 10 memberships. Rob for the $8 so I can go live on their channel. T42 for the $10. You guys are absolutely awesome. Live chat. Okay, my thing's flipping out again. And so yeah. I'm grilling out today. Ooh, nice, Pat. That's what's up. Oh, but it's raining though. You got an easy up? I've grilled under an easy up before. So you can do that. But everybody jump over to go tell him Willis said what's up. Tell him I'd love to get on, jump back on with him and Shizzy one day. Just hit me up. He knows. But maybe I'll try and stop by. But again, like if it's about the court stuff, usually like if it's about me or something, like I'm watching that entertains me, I guess. But for the other stuff, I'll just stay on this side. So sorry waving by everybody out there. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for the fan funding and everything you guys did, and just for being here, man. That's number one. You guys just being here for the mayor, being here for Willis, just being here for the smiles. That's what it's all about. It's all about smiling, living life, smiling, loving what you got. And even if you ain't got a lot, it's all good. You got life, right? That's what's important. All right, LRG. We'll see you, my man. Troyce, Francis, Dr. the Most. See you, James. Just me. Take care. Trissa. Tug starts in about 5 minutes. Perfect. Give you guys time to go take a rest or get something to drink, use the restroom, and all that stuff. That's right. Just smile. Remember, gangster signs. I think Willis did this. What'd I do? What is it? There's a heart and then a smile. I heart you. Smile. I forget what I did. I did something like that. But anyway, later's people. Deuces. Deuces. Rest, no such thing. That's right, Karen B. See you. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.